guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikita, and it is that time again to do our paycheck budget for it would be my second paycheck for the month of March, which is $3.15, which will go, let me fix that. Already starting off rough with the not a typo, but a mistake. So $3.15 through $3.28. And so this month is supposedly a magic month. I don't necessarily believe in magic months because of the way I do my bills, or the way my bills are set up. There's not really like a free check, so to speak. So my paycheck that I get on March 29th, I actually will consider that my first April paycheck because it's going to cover my bills for the first part of April. So I'm I guess you could say April is more of a magic month for me because there's 3 paychecks that will be used to cover my April bills. But even still, my last paycheck in April will cover the last portion of April into May. So we'll see how that pans out when we get to April. But for the month of March, this paycheck, which is my second, technically I am due to get a raise, and I am also due to get my bonus. I do know what my bonus will be, and although I don't know what my paycheck, like with my my raise will be, I do have a general idea of what my bonus will be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leverage my known income, and then anything extra beyond that will just be to go towards not my sinking funds, but my variable expenses. So I have borrowed. I feel like every time I get on here and we do like the actuals, I say I don't have to borrow, but I don't remember if when we did the actuals, if I told you guys I was going to borrow, but I think I did. Anyways, if you're new here, what I have is I have the ability through my employer to borrow against my future paycheck. It is what I am doing that is interest free, that allows me to not leverage credit. I am in debt with consumer debt and IRS or tax debt. So this is the tool that I use to be able to pay my extensive bills with, and then be able to feed my family. So I don't necessarily, well, I won't even say that I don't borrow to pay bills, because technically I do. And so with that, we have rollover from my last paycheck. Hopefully you guys can see that. For my mortgage, which it was supposed to be $698 is what we budgeted. I already know that that is down to $660. With my son's sports activities, I had budgeted for basketball and baseball. However, I did not anticipate his basketball team winning their first tournament game. So we did a small celebration for that with his team, and then we have another game coming up this weekend. So I'm having to cash flow those entry fees, and then of course the celebration with his team. So it's $660 instead of $698. And so my income, my paycheck, what I anticipate getting, what I anticipate getting is 400, no, $2,441.83. So let's do the quick math on that. 698 plus 2,441.83. Now, of course, I will fill in the actuals whenever my paycheck is deposited. But let's plan with the three. Actually, let me do that again, because I don't want to budget with the, actually we can budget with the 698, because I'm going to supplement that the shortage. So we'll just go ahead and, what is that, $38 from my bonus. And so my bonus will just be minus this $38. And I do plan on kind of budgeting my bonus with this in this video, just so you guys can see kind of like where I'm putting that money. I have a plan. There may be some unexpected things come up, but I pretty much have a plan. There's already been some unexpected things to come up. I don't know if you guys have seen my community post where my electric bill was way higher than I anticipated, because apparently February was the settlement month, and so my budget billing that I was on for 2 months, it went down from $240 to $150. And then I get the bill and it's, $500 and something. 280 of that is for my February bill. And then another 290 of that is my shortage, so to speak. Like, I guess I use more electricity than they had budgeted me for. So I'm having to pay back what I actually used. I don't remember me having to pay that much in the previous years that I've been on budget billing, but to be, and I say to be surprised is unfortunate, but I guess because I view my bills online, I'm not viewing them the way I should be, because there was a line item for the settlement, or I would have been able to see months ahead that I was short. So again, a lesson learned, a hard lesson to learn, but luckily I will have the money to care for that bill. I didn't previously plan to have to pay that, but I had the money. So $698 plus $2,441.83. That is $3,139.83. So, that is what we're going to plan. Now, the actuals we will review the week I actually get paid. So, see, the first bill, we have my personal loan that is always due when I get paid, and it is always $277.49. Always. That is the debt that has the really high interest rate, and I pay it bi-weekly. I have recently started my debt snowball. If you guys have not seen that video, I'll link it below. But I unstuffed my savings challenges to start that, and I was able to pay 2 of my Affirm debts off. So that would be an added $20 per month that I can apply to my debt snowball. I won't actually be able to apply that $20 until my paycheck on the 29th, because it aligns with when those Affirm payments would have been paid. So essentially that $20 will be the first, it will be used within the first part of the month, every month. Next we have mortgage. And since we carried over the $698 from my previous paycheck, that is going to be due the 15th, and that is $1,395.15. And that is that high because I'm on a repayment plan. Usually my mortgage is around $799. I bought my home in 2008, so that's where I get the pretty decent mortgage payment there. My repayment plan will be completed with my payment that I do in March. So I've just got one more payment I have to do that is $1,300, and I cannot wait for that to be over. I do plan on splitting my mortgage payment to make it easier to budget for other things. This is Firm 2226. I figured if I split up my mortgage payment, it will open up more variable funds for my variable expenses versus like one check being with less variable income. I think that's the best method for me. There's another Affirm. I can't wait to be able to say I'm no longer paying Affirm. Let's see. And then there's another one due on the 15th. And I do have these numbered. I know you can't see the numbers, but I do have them numbered so I keep track of the ones. And then there is a new bill. I did set up a payment plan, well, another payment plan with the IRS, and that's going to be $50. So I did add a bill after taking away one bill, but again, it makes this less burdensome. Let's see. We've got my water bill. That's another bill that has increased. So the budget plan that we did in February, I think my first, or might have been my second paycheck in February, we discussed, actually that's not right. That's not right. I had not put aside the $155 that I was supposed to put aside for my water bill, so I carried it forward, and I was going to take it out of my bonus, but I think what I'm going to do instead is just take it out of my paycheck, and then any variable expenses that I have, those will just come from my bonus. It'll come with whatever I have left over here and potentially my bonus, but I want to make sure that I cover my bills with my paycheck. So that's $339.18, which is $29 more than anticipated. So, and then trash, again, that is going to be $82 because I pushed that forward too. And then my payment, my repayment, I cannot write today. I can't talk and write. My repayment plan for my water bill from previous months, that is $74.39. I did look up how much left I had to pay on this, and I want to say it's like maybe $200 or almost $200. I'm not gonna like just wipe this out because that is technically another debt, and it is not the lowest debt, so it's not part of my debt snowball. So I'm gonna just, I think I have maybe 3 or 4 more payments to make to wipe that out, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And then that $74 I will leverage to go towards my debt snowball. That is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to apply it to my variable expenses because I've been doing okay. Or, well, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Yet to be determined. Let's pay it off first before we make a plan for that money. I would like to take some and apply it to my debt snowball though. Let's see. I do have credit card number 10 that is typically $49. Let's do on the 21st. Then I have another credit card that is due on the 22nd. That's $21. And YouTube TV. I know some of you guys have recommended that I cancel the YouTube TV. I have younger kids, and I know that there are free TV resources out there. They would probably watch YouTube all day long if I let them, but they get into the loop of the things that are either inappropriate or just plain stupid. So I don't like having this. It's fine. Sports is on there. There's a few shows that I watch on there. I don't anticipate my financial situation being as dire as it has been, so I will keep this for now and reevaluate at a later date. I have canceled HBO Plus. No, I did not cancel HBO Max. I'm writing that, but I did cancel Disney Plus. I did cancel my Prime membership. I canceled Peacock, and I think I canceled Discovery Plus. They were smaller denominations, smaller amounts, but I went ahead and just canceled them because no one was really watching them. These are ones that people still very much watch or use, so they're going to stick around for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Another personal loan of $22.47 is due on the 25th. Another personal loan that is due on the 25th is $261.81. My gas and electric is due on 3/27, and that was $155, but as I told you, it was over $500. And what I'm going to do, I will split this bill. Yeah, I will split this one because my plan is to pay the bill and then push the overage for my budget plan, and I pay that out of my bonus. I will do that one. $281.10 is what that is. And then lastly, hey, I almost fit everything in this in the bills box like it's supposed to. There's another Affirm for, is there? Yes, there is, because I think the one that I paid off was $12.43. Yeah. That one was due within that pay period. So this is due on 3/28. $11.55. Hot dog! I did fit it all in the box already. Maybe March is a magic month, anyways. And then my Game Changer app, where we can replay videos of our baseball games. That is $10.59. How about that? With there being 3 paychecks in March, I was able to fit my bills within my bill section of my workbook. Awesome. Okay, and so let's add that up. All right, so that is $3,016.61 minus $3,139.83. That leaves $123.22. All right, so, that doesn't leave much, but again, luckily I get my bonus on this pay period. So let's go with gas, groceries, sports, oh Lord, pet care, yeah, I think that's going to be it. So 123. Let's do this. We'll do 50, 50, and then 20, and then nothing for sports. And then that is, let's see, this 123, 22, 50 plus 50 plus 20, 120. That leaves $3.22. And I'm not doing the savings challenges at the moment. So I'm going to apply that to extra debt. And I'm going to put it towards a firm. And that'll be 322. And that brings it down to 322, 0. And so we have zero. We are at a zero-based budget. Now, let's talk about this for a moment. I think what I'll do is I'll start an envelope for a firm, and then I will put a dollar amount on that for the next debt to be paid. And once I reach that dollar amount, I will apply it to that debt. I think that's what I'll do. So it won't be a savings challenge, but it'll be like a savings to pay towards the debt snowball. I probably could just apply that as a payment to my firm, but I think it'd be better if I just save it, and then at the end of the month, whatever's in that envelope will go towards that debt. Yeah, that's what I'll do. We have our plan for our March 15th paycheck. When we actually know the actual amount, we will come back and fill that in, and then I'll have my denominations that I will go to the bank and pull out, and then we'll do that cash stuffing. I'll do this and the bonus cash stuffing together, but we'll do that cash stuffing together. So I appreciate you for joining me. I appreciate you for watching. You have a great day. Bye.